Hey Virgo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so I am about to do your July love spread. So just for time efficiency purposes, I know I usually do two videos, one for singles, one for couples, but I will be doing everything in this video. So do feel free to timestamp it. I'm going to do a general read first, and then we will go into Virgo singles, and then we'll end with Virgo couples, all right, guys? But I hope you guys have been having a good month and that everything's been solid for you guys. So let's see what's happening. What is happening for all Virgos? Single, couple, talking to somebody. What is going on for all Virgos? Alright, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Alright, so we're going to do past, present, future, guys. Okay, so the energy for this is the moon in the reverse. So this is actually a really beautiful card because this is all about, healing. Everything was put out on the table. There's a clarity that comes with this card. So if you guys are going through any sort of hardships or you were hurt about anything in the past, I do see you guys healing from that. So that's really nice. And what's under that? The Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there could have been harsh communication in the past with someone, or even currently, but it's like you're coming to a place where you are healing. So let me just pull some cards for clarification. Okay. Now, starting with your past, the first card you guys have is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse is all about not seeing eye to eye with somebody. This could mean, a third-party situation, but it's just people not seeing eye to eye, people not feeling like they're being hurt, okay? Feeling like they're not appreciated, like their efforts just mean shit, okay? Yeah, and you could have just taken a break from a situation, okay? Now, the next card for your past is the Tower card in the reverse. So, it's like the person that you were dating, they switched up. They changed. Something, happened with them that affected the relationship. And either you or them, could have came off as just kind of like a dick, honestly. The King of Swords in the reverse is somebody that's very, self-seeking, very manipulative, just very hard to deal with because it's just, they put their emotions to the side and, they have their sword just waving in the air, and it could be painful to deal with somebody like that, because they're really not trying to hear you out. They're not really listening to what you say. They're just letting you speak, and they already have their response in mind, so they're not even registering anything you say. Now, the last card for your past is the Devil card in the reverse. So maybe, it's you guys walking away from the situation. With the Devil in the reverse, you're getting yourself out of something that just wasn't serving you. And you slowly took an approach out, okay? Now, in your present moment, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you may just be chilling and single and making your money and just, focused on life and what's most important to you. But there's someone, either you or someone else, who's, either being fake with the situation. So maybe you're coming off as this happy single person, but deep down inside, it's like you want that love. You want someone there for you. Not only that, but the Emperor in the reverse, it's somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve, but it could be in a detrimental way because it's like they're not really putting any logic into anything. Knight of Wands, okay? So could have a fire sign coming in, somebody with passion coming in. But you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying that. So, Virgo, that would be your energy here. So it's either you guys taking this energy or maybe someone else that you're talking to. But the Queen of Pentacles, it's like she has some growing up that she needs to do. She needs to look at a situation differently, kind of like take a step back, because she is the most stable person. I feel she's the most stable queen, in the deck. So when she pops out in the reverse, it's just like everything's off about her. She's somebody who's stable, and she's somebody who knows how to make money, and she's somebody who, is understanding. But in the reverse, it's like she has all these negative qualities. It's just like the polar opposite of what's happening, or of who she is when she's in the upright. Now, the next card you guys have is the Seven of Pentacles. So you're being patient about something. You're waiting on something. okay? Because you don't want to worry about this thing anymore. Give me one more card. You're standing your ground, okay? So this may be, you know, you slowly moving away from this past situation, and now you're standing your ground with your current situation. Now going into your future, you guys have the Death card in the reverse, so there's something that you got to let go of that you just haven't. 1 second. Okay, so you guys got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So, all right. With the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, it could mean somebody that's very self-entitled, just they feel like the world is owed to them. So it's difficult to deal with that energy because it's like, you know, they could come off like a leech. But this is also getting back with someone from the past as well. It could mean that. So, you know, with these two cards, that's definitely a possibility that you're going back to something from the past. And with the Emperor, it's like you're being strong about this. Now, the Emperor comes out twice here. So it's funny because it's like there's someone who, you know, looks like they're happy, you know, being single, but maybe that's what's fake about it. Because here you are again. You know, it could be you guys taking on this energy, or maybe you guys are dealing with an Aries, because that keeps popping up. The Chariot, okay? So someone is moving full speed ahead with something. Okay, and it's something that's making you feel good. Why is this Justice card here? So Justice is the last card you guys have here. Page of Swords. So Justice will be, you know, everything will be set in the situation. There's just going to have to be very direct communication. Don't hold back on anything that you feel. And, you know, there's an offer that is going to come in, or that you guys are going to give. It's not going to be accepted right away because I feel like you guys are waiting for better things to come in. And you're moving away from something, okay? Because someone just switched up on you. And that Moon card again, okay? So secrets, you know, came out, but I feel like you guys are moving towards stability. I feel like the worst is over, all right? So let's see what's going on with singles. I promised myself I wouldn't let myself talk too much today. All right. What is going on with Virgo singles? What is happening with Virgo singles? Let's see what's going on. All right, so Virgo singles, your energy is the King of Cups in the reverse. So you could be overly emotional about something. You could be dealing with a water sign who's overly emotional about something. Or you could have somebody promiscuous in your life, somebody who's unreliable in the sense of love. The King of Cups loves to have a good time. You know, in the reverse, he loves to have a good time, but usually with more than one person. And if this is y'all, that's cool. You're single. So do what you got to do. Just make sure you're not hurting anybody in the process, okay? You got the Ace of Swords in the reverse underneath that, and the Sun card in the reverse underneath that. So there could be some harsh communication with somebody, like being shed on something that you didn't expect, like being shed on. So let's see what's going on. In your past, the first card you guys have is the Five of Cups in the reverse. Again, there's this overall energy of Virgo just healing from a situation, all right? You know, moving on from something slowly. There's you guys, okay? You're moving on. Next card is the Six of Cups. So there's something about your past that you just knew it wasn't a good choice. It wasn't a good decision. With the Fool card in the reverse, you know, he's innocent in his ventures because he just wants to do new things and experience new things. But in the reverse, he's not taking the right step. He's not fully doing the research that he needs to in order to make the right move. Now, the next card you guys have is the Ace of Pentacles. So there could have been something that, you know, you're getting off the ground. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this was, you know, I feel like this is the beginning stages of you guys talking to someone and building some sort of stability with somebody. Now, in your present moment, something may have switched up because now we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse where it's like maybe you tried talking to them. You know, it's kind of like that thing where you're telling your friend, like, oh, I just met the cutest guy, or bro, I just met like this cutest girl, and then 2 days later, it's like, never mind. So it might have been that sort of thing. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's like you weren't feeling emotionally fulfilled with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, this is your energy. You could have just been bored with the situation. Maybe you were just entertaining the person because you didn't want to, be alone. You just wanted someone to talk to, someone to text, but you just know it wasn't working for you. So you kind of took a step back and was like, you know what? Let's get back to the drawing boards because I'm not feeling this person as much as I thought I did, and I'm gonna keep waiting for better shit to come. All right. But then there's a decision that you guys come to in the present moment. Something that makes you feel good. All right, let me get one more card to clarify. What is making Virgo singles feel good? The beginning of a new start. That's awesome, and taking your time with it. Now, in the future, wow, guys. All right, so let's see what this is about. So the first card is the Ten of Cups. So this is ultimate, abundance, feeling good, feeling happy with the situation. So you guys are definitely getting to calmer grounds, I see. But we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So it's like maybe you're trying to start the stability with someone who's unreliable, possibly a fire sign. But you have to just, this Page of Swords keeps coming out for you guys. You have to be very direct with your approach. We do have the Wheel of Fortune as the next card, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Sometimes it's just like a stroke of bad luck. But it could also be the wheel turning in a way that you didn't expect, because it does lead here to the King of Wands upright. So there's something, with the fire energy coming in for you guys in the future. Knight of Cups in the reverse. So somebody's being emotional, someone's being unreliable. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like someone's just being promiscuous and unreliable. So whether it's you guys or the other person is something to fully be aware of. And just know, my loves, that whatever it is that you're doing, it's going to attract whatever is coming into your life. So if you are talking to a lot of people, but deep down inside you just want to be, stable and find that relationship with that one person, then maybe narrow it down a bit. Talk to one person at a time. And if you're not feeling them, cut them off. Who's the next person on the list? All right, let's check it out. But don't juggle so much. And it's hard to retain information from more than one person anyway, so that's personally why I don't do it. But anyways, let's see what this King of Wands is about. Someone from the past, I feel, is going to come back. It's someone that you are heartbroken about. Possibly a fire sign. Or someone just really passionate. A wish fulfillment. So you guys might have someone from your past coming back, honestly. Someone who had broken your heart in the past, and it's your wish. And it's like you never thought that they would get back in touch with you. And it's something that you were low-key waiting for. And you felt a loss, but now you guys may start over. Yeah, I do see a new start here. Hey, that's what's up. All right, so for those of you waiting on someone from the past to come back, it might just be happening. So let's see what's going on with Virgo couples. What is happening with Virgo couples? What is happening with Virgo couples? Use that as your first card. Alright guys, so your energy for this reading is the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you're just at a place where it's like you don't want to fight, you don't want to argue, you want to go about things in a logical, good way that's not going to, have everyone, off. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse underneath that, maybe you felt like the relationship was taking a very strenuous path, okay? And it's like you're still loving in this relationship, but you guys might have had, a bump in the road or a trial that you just went through where you thought about giving up, but it's like you just don't want to fight at this moment. Doesn't mean you're going to break up, but it's just you're really not trying to get into any drama right now. Now, the first card for your past is the Two of Wands. in the reverse. So that's just not being clear about the path that you want to take, feeling lost. Yeah, Strength card in the reverse. You're not sure whether this is something that was going to be feasible for you, okay? And then you have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups upright. So, things could have gotten better. Maybe there's something like a trial or tribulation that you guys went through, but things seem to work out. You guys duked it out. You nipped out anything that wasn't working. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, this is, let's start over, but without the bullshit this time around. Next card you guys have is the Eight of Swords, which makes sense. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're coming out of your head. You're coming out of this mental trap because, maybe somebody was being a bit reckless. All right? But you're getting out of that. Now, in the present moment, you guys have the Empress as the first card. So this is you guys, there could literally be a pregnancy going on. So if you're pregnant and you wanted that pregnancy, congratulations. But yeah, this is about rolling your sleeves up and starting new things, starting new projects. Okay, I don't want to take all these, but I'll take it. All right, King of Cups in the reverse. So there's someone who could be overly emotional about something. The High Priestess in the reverse, someone who's not, on their A game in terms of, intuition and stuff like that. I have the Page of Cups the Page of Wands in the reverse. So there might be some passion that's like a blockage on passion right now, okay? And you have the Queen of Wands upright and the Queen of Pentacles. So with you guys, having that pentacle energy, fire keeps coming up for you guys. You could be dealing with a Leo. The Strength card is here too. You also have water and air here also. But with this, it's like there's someone being passionate. I feel like you guys are trying to manifest this new start. But this Queen of Pentacles keeps showing up. So just make sure that you guys aren't taking on that energy because she's someone who's being immature about things and she's not, helping the way that she should. And, the Queen of Pentacles, she could self-sabotage just by the way she goes about things. So just make sure you're not being too petty about anything, all right? Now, the next card is the High Priestess in the reverse, so that keeps coming up. So it's like you guys, your intuition is off right now. And with the Seven of Cups, it's just like there's a fog over your face. There's a clarity that's not being seen. There's a need to focus right now. There's a need to see shit for what it is. But I feel like you guys aren't letting it happen. You feel lost. Two of Wands in the reverse, okay? The Two of Wands in the reverse came up twice. So you guys are very lost right now, I feel like, with the relationship and where it may be going. And you're being extremely guarded, all right? You don't want to let go of things. Now, in the future, the first card you have is the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. So that's, being happy, emotionally fulfilled. The World card. All right, so maybe you guys duke a few things out and you decide to restart the relationship. So that's why you feel good. Or maybe you actually really just wanted to get out of the relationship and the World card is talking about an end and you guys are happy that it's ending. All right. The next card is the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you guys went from being in the reverse to being upright. So whatever this was, it caused stability for you guys. So whether it's a breakup or whether it's you guys fixing things and moving forward, it's going to make you more stable. It's going to put you on your game again. Yeah, the King of Wands, this fire sign or this fire energy keeps coming up for you guys. So both parties here are feeling good. Be feeling passionate, stable. And it might be because of a breakup. All right? So maybe that's why people feel good. Because you have the Tower in the reverse, which just popped up. So it's like the person ends up changing on you, switching up on you. And it's like you feel this loss. And then, again, the Four of Cups pops up. So there might be a loss of a relationship, all right? This may be headed towards a breakup. But I feel like if it is headed towards a breakup, this isn't going to resonate for everyone. So don't, go nuts and call your partner and be like, oh, my God, I don't want to, break up. But for those of you that are going to be breaking up, I feel like that's what you wanted. Okay, so I don't feel like it's going to be anything too harsh. I feel like maybe the breakup is going to be something that's going to make you stable. All right, and that's okay. If somebody shouldn't, cause you any sort of turmoil, you should be a better version of yourself with the person who's right for you. So if you're not feeling like a better version of yourself, if you're feeling like this person takes out all the negative qualities in you, and makes you this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and this goes for guys too watching this. If you feel like your partner is bringing out the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse in you, it's not good. You want somebody who compliments you. And, you know, something, guys, that I realized, sometimes we meet somebody and there's, you know, this crazy connection that we have with them, and it's like we don't understand why we have this connection to a person, and we look at it and it's like, oh, you know, this is our soulmate. But what we don't realize is that, and I say this all the time, is whoever we are as a person is going to attract that next person coming into our lives. So, you know, for instance, I know someone, and I definitely won't use names, but it's like I know someone who, they were going through a lot of shit in their life, you know, heavy drugs and just making really poor decisions, and just, it was awful. And they met someone that I also knew, and they were going through awful shit too. And it's just like both of their lives were so shitty. And when they saw each other, like, oh, they just get me. You know, there's this spark. It's like, no, it wasn't a spark. It was the fact that, you know, your vibe is going to attract similar vibes. So what happened? They thought that it was going to be like this magical rodeo. No, it was a shit show. It was awful, and like everyone's like watching, like, oh my God, is this happening? And it's like they brought up the absolute worst in each other. So when you meet someone and you feel a connection, you gotta still think it out, all right? Still have that logic. I don't know if the Emperor in the Reverse came out for you guys. No, it came up for the singles, but yeah, you have to be smart. Why do I feel connected to this person? Is this person going to help me be a better person? Like, if you're trying to get out of drinking or smoking or anything like that, maybe you should stay away from the clubs. All right? So it's just, you gotta know why you're attracting certain people. So it's okay to feel a connection, but understand why you feel a connection and avoid anything that's bad. All right? I love you guys, and I hope that you're having a great month, and I'll be back for your mid-months. Take care.